Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cooker on OvenBreak. I'm going to put this over here just so... Oh, look at that! Toppled! But anyway, in this video, I'm going to be going back to the Save the Future event because I actually nearly haven't... Do I have enough? Yeah, okay, well... Apparently, to unlock the next thing, I need only, like, 15 more of these, and to do that, I'm gonna have to do some running again. But in this video, you'll just see probably whatever cutscenes after this, because I'm pretty sure how this is gonna work is that I'm going to get the amount of prototypes that I need, I'm gonna unlock this, it's going to initiate the next cutscene, being Save the Future event, TBD's Director's Office, which I guess they're all, maybe they're all related to, like, I want to click the X, maybe they're all related to, like, the maps, but I don't know. But even if that made sense, then, like, there's the maintenance station, but over here it would be the endless time rift, but that doesn't make sense. But anyway, I would get that, it would unlock the next cutscene, I would watch it, and then voice act and do the stuff, and then I would unlock one final piece, which is probably going to take, for all I know, 1,200 or 1,500 of the things. But first off, I'm just going to go ahead and get my bonus for the dailies, which is going to be the main part of the running, so I'm going to have to run with chocolate bonbon cookie, and it is a machine room, right? Better be correct on that. Yes, it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and get chocolate bonbon. They should be a reasonable high level. They're higher than aloe, and I can upgrade them again. So, you know what? Let's do... I should do a diamond rank video with chocolate bonbon, but is that possible for me to do now? I do have their costumes, so I could definitely try that, but I just don't have Sour Belch, which makes me upset. But hey, maybe in the future they're gonna do, like, this event where it's just like, oh, you can get past costumes that you didn't get. I mean, they did it with the lobby, so why wouldn't they do it with the costumes? I don't know. But let's just go ahead. I got my normal. I gotta get my cards first. All right, converts coins into points and mini magnetic aura and more coin explosions. So, sure, let's give this a run. Please, there we go. If only I really hope that in Chapter 2 they're going to provide us with more maps to run in instead of the same things. Because Chapter 2 is actually coming here pretty fast, so I need to get as many points as I can, as possible, because I'm pretty sure you still can do Chapter 1, like, even when Chapter 2 releases, but I want to keep it safe. I want to do as much as I can before the time really basically gets crunched down, and by that I mean, like, oh, well, Chapter 2 is going to come out, so I know people are definitely going to eat up, like, Chapter 2 content of this game once it comes out, instead of me having to wait, like, I don't know, 8 days after it releases, and then I have to rush to complete it. And I don't like rushing things, but I also gotta cover a lot of things, and also, I want to make sure that I kind of don't, you know, do the whole event, like, immediately, like, one after the other for, uploads, because, like, by that, I mean, like, oh, here's, part 1 of Save the Future, here's part 2 of Save the Future, immediately a day later, here's parts 3. No, I kind of want to mix it up with a little bit of variety, because I don't want it to be kind of the same thing, which I know it is Cookie Run, you're going to play a lot of the same game, which obviously makes sense, it's Cookie Run, there's not much to be changed. Of course, they're gonna have events, but it's gonna be that classic good old running game that we all are going to love and enjoy, hopefully. But I still want to, like, focus on other things other than just, like, the main event, because then that wouldn't be giving, like, other events that, like, all of a sudden popped up, like the Limelight. Like, it would kind of just, like, bury the other events that are happening, and I just wanted to, like, try and focus on as many things as I can at a very diverse rate. But then again, that is just me. I'm not sure if there's anyone else who has a different way of, like, showing off stuff. But, okay, now back to... Well, how'd I... Okay, it's like this. Okay, I really forgot how this, skill worked, but now I know. You just have to collect the, you have to pick the correct outfit. There we go. Nice. Perfect. That was like 13 million points? That's a big boost. Like that. Oh, don't want to fall. Don't want to hurt myself. Still trying to figure out a good commie for this, which there are commies that I've been recommended, like, luckily, which thank the Lord that people recommended stuff, for me to do. But then again, that also requires me to have, like, the cookies very, like, majorly boosted, which, if you're wondering, by the way, you probably noticed this in the past couple episodes, I have maybe not, I think I just did this recently, but I don't know, just in case if I don't mess anything up, I actually recently, got string gummy cookie in my lobby, because there was actually a thing for the event to get them to, 500 affection, just for some extra points. You know what I'm talking about, but, yeah, I'll take all the points I can get. Let me jump, I made it! Well, okay, I collected that somehow. I don't know how that was possible, but 54 prototypes in that one run? We definitely have more than enough now to get whatever we need. And honestly, we basically made 4/10 of what we need to make a draw for one of those card upgrade boost selection things. Which, if you do a lot of running, that's definitely going to add up and it's definitely going to help. Click on this. We're going to first get our bonus mission, being 45, which is close. The only other extra missions that we have are just running in single runs, but I'm definitely going to have to run with like a very high-rated cookie, which it probably is possible, but I really want the prototypes, and I guess it's just, you just have to focus more on like getting the points and just prototypes. And also the last one is just endless time rift with Carol Cookie, which that's new. But okay, let's get this, which is 1,500 crystals, by the way. So I'd say that's well worth it. So there we go. Yep, here we go.
I still have so much to deliver. The thing that we'd be stuck here until that intruder's caught. Still, it's a relief that I have the time manipulator. I could always stop the, time to complete these deliveries if I have to drag out. Who's that entering the director's office? Hey you! I haven't seen you around here before. What business do you have with the director?
Just who was I looking for? You got the time manipulator from Croissant Cookie, didn't you? Give it here.
But, what are you on about?
Slams on the floor, just shoots it probably.
You came from this way, right? Did you happen to see a cookie with a long gummy stick rifle? You know that cookie? What is going on? He just came by, broke my time manipulator, and barged into the director's office. The director's office? But no one can enter there without permission. He had the key. What? But I'm the only one who's supposed to have the key?
Don't tell me somehow String Gummy Cookie is another future equivalent of Timekeeper, because that means there's two. That means we have 3 croissant cookies in this game in total. In essence. Just at different time points.
But my key is safe in my pocket. That means... Timekeeper Cookie, you're watching, right? Come out right now. You rang?
Of course, they just pop out of nowhere.
Did you open the door for String Gummy Cookie? Come now. Do I truly seem like a cookie who's that nice? So there were multiple keys? But when did he steal it? Think for a moment. Get those gears in your head rolling. To give you a hint, you hold the only key to that office. So the future director gave that to him?
So there's a... Is this the director's office? Oh, this looks... honestly... somewhat... I was gonna say somewhat neat, but also kind of looks like a mess with all those papers over there. This isn't much different from the office in the future. Shouldn't take time or even much effort to find the time manipulator. The director said Timekeeper Cookie kept important things in the innermost drawer. The time travel goggles. So they were in the same place all this time. But them being here should mean that the time manipulator is... here.
String Gummy Cookie! No, you already destroyed the time manipulator! How'd you do it so fast?
The director told me its location.
What is Timekeeper Cookie in the future thinking? I can't wrap my head around this the more that I hear. Well, are you sure it is me it's the director? Did I not tell you that there is not just one single future? But who could be the director if not you?
Don't you dare compare the director with Timekeeper Cookie. There's 2 directors, but the one for the String Gummy Cookie's time is not Timekeeper.
Okay. What? So the director of the future isn't actually Timekeeper Cookie?
The director is an outstanding cookie. Someone you can't compare to a cookie who just plays around with time. I didn't intend to tell you, but I can't just stand listening to any more of your assumptions.
This director is not even unable to fix time, and won't come back themselves either? What's so outstanding about them? The director should be the one who takes responsibility for the timeline.
That's exactly what the director told me too.
It's not like I'm the director or anything. How does a regular engineer like me end up ruining the timeline?
It's not your fault in this timeline.
Then what's the problem with the time manipulators? They're for all the employees of the TBD.
Of course, that's what you intended them to be for. However, the future doesn't always end up like you want. Even in this very moment, the timeline is getting scrambled. We don't have time to go into the details.
String Gummy Cookie, wait!
Oh, there's one more. Alright, let's... there's a lot to talk about during that, but let's see what the damage is. 1,200. Honestly, did I say 1,200 or 1,300? Because I felt like 1,500 would have been too much, but honestly, that's somewhat reasonable. It's gonna take a lot of running, but it's at least on a more reasonable path. Okay, so first of all, let's just get prepared for our last combi level. We gotta find Carol Cookie. Isn't Carol Cookie a high level because of the main story? Or at least somewhat of a high level? I don't remember. I would honestly feel embarrassed if they weren't. Only level 4. I really thought they were. No, because I think I'm thinking. No, that's No, I'm thinking of Snow Sugar. That's why. Okay, my apologies. But anyway, definitely need to do some talking about that. So apparently, from the time of let's draw this first. Well, look at the time jellies appear in the sky, coin fireworks, and mini magnet. Love that. So in String Gummy Cookies Dimension, there is a director cookie of the TBD. However, it is not Timekeeper because apparently they don't play around with time. Well, maybe they do, but like they don't even want to show their face, which is very odd. I mean, granted, it was common for actually no. Timekeepers showed their face, but also, like, it was kind of more hidden at the start, because, the only time when Timekeepers showed their face, at the start was, during Operation Time Guard, which, that makes sense, but before, when we met when we met Croissant, Croissant was like, you know, the directors never even showed their face, but maybe, yeah, Croissant and Timekeeper, like, when Croissant and Gingerbread met Timekeeper, that was the first time they ever met, even Croissant meeting Timekeeper, so that was the first time that Croissant met the director in their direction, or dimension, you know. So this is something definitely interesting to think about, because that means, somewhat, the director in String Gummy Cookies Dimension is a lot more mysterious somehow. And they want all the time manipulators to be... Maybe they want all the time manipulators to be broken. Heck, maybe this is actually, maybe this has been already stated, but I'm just being an idiot about it. Maybe they want all the time, manipulator things to be broken, so no one can find their true identity. Because who knows? Maybe it could be, like, very mysterious. Maybe it could be, like, something so obvious. Maybe it could actually be, like... No, it can't be, like... Can it be? It can't be another version of, like... Unless if it's a... I was gonna say, like, maybe it's another version of Croissant, but Croissant, well, who knows what anything could be said. Yeah, Croissant may have said to herself that, like, oh, well, can't be me in the future or something. Because, I guess, well, technically it could be, because me in the future doesn't necessarily mean it could guarantee them being Timekeeper. But, I don't know, maybe it could be, like, String Gummy Cookie in the future? And then String Gummy Cookie is, like, gonna realize, like, oh, this is all just a crock of garbage, and why did I even have to listen? And then, like, they get manipulated, and, like, they just, like, mess up everything without even realization. I don't know. Probably gonna come up with a lot of theories on this, but who knows? What matters is that in the next update, we're most likely going to get another cookie. And I know we've never gotten a spoiler on that, but I'm pretty sure they want it to be a big surprise, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually a Twizzler Gummy. That would actually be pretty cool. Twizzly Gummies, sorry. The only reason why I say we're most likely going to get another cookie is because if we actually go over to the trial, when we can go over to the overworld, not just this place, but the overworld large map, we can see, if it loads, oh, that's nice. If we go over here, we go to Time Walker, we can see that there's a trial here that has not been discovered yet. So that means, and it's just next to Lost in Time, so it has to be with some cookie who travels through time. I'm not sure who it's going to be. It could be Twizzly Gummy, it could be someone entirely different, it could be a legendary equivalent to Timekeeper for all we know, but they're going to be someone who has to cross through dimensions. So I'm not sure who that's going to be. It might be Twizzly, it might be someone else, but whatever the case is, we're just gonna have to like wait here and just prepare for it. But with that being said, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and I'll share with your friends for more Quick Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel? And if you haven't yet, or you want to, hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button to receive all my notifications on this YouTube channel in the near future. And last but certainly not least, why not check my merchandise in the description? I'm not forcing you to buy anything, I'm just saying there might be something interesting in the shop that you might be interested in. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese!